She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down?
I've got this. You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my ma hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on. Roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way. You ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old-timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here. You think people actually live like this?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I've never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life. Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through. It's about time. What took you? What happened to these poor bastards? Hey, look at this. Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these bodies. Yeah! Hey, over here. Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say. Deadwood! Shoot the damn thing! Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way. Starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea. Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out. This is not happening. Tell me this is not happening. Today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. We're a good friend.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3!
we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward.
Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
You okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but what were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you. Oh, Traveler. How's everything? Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are. Between me and... Oh, I don't, What? No, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. Have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, I kind of want to make her proud, you know? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though. I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda... Well, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself. Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the... It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another much... I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was... You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but... He ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clement, they got a kind of a root sense, I guess. Wally, I mean Wallace. He has a way of seeing things. Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives. Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees... all that knowing. It's a... I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn. Yeah, people here are friendly. If you give them a chance. Good luck.
You ever climbed to the top of that tower in the city? It's so beautiful. You can see everything.
Do you want to go up there and show me?
I don't know. Brad was the one who knew the way.
Right. Brad.
If you're looking for Founder Ford, I usually see him over at the warehouse. Hey there, stranger. I'm sure your friend will be fine. The doc now. She can fix most things.
You know, it's strange. Nothing's going on.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know. Go on, then. Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folk. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. What are you trying to say, sunshine? Well, listen, newcomer. You know a better doctor, you go see her. Until then, I'll take care of you and your friend the best I know how. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? Partially, yeah. Also, by getting things right once in a while. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. My grandfather, he'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the... I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it. Simple stuff at first, but yeah. You're old enough to hold the knife, then you're old enough to use it, he said. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it... Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work in it? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of Oh, there was plenty we could use. So much that Grandpa eventually stopped. Most of the basic meds are long gone. But there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had a treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. All right, then. What else can I do for you? Sure thing. Take care, sunshine.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can't saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler. Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here? Huh, I like you, traveler. You remind me of someone I used to know. Oh, someone who survived. Don't worry. This town has plenty of use for a gun hand. And plenty of guns to help him. How about your friend? How'd you meet her? So you, owe her a debt? Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two? Son of a gun. Those sneaky bastards just don't know when to quit. And I'm real sorry to hear that, traveler. It must have been one hell of an experience. Well, don't you worry. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? Yeah, there's no shortage of lingering deadwood, let me tell you. We ain't overrun. So now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you? Only the best for my friend. Keep your wits about you.
What? Hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Me, casa? So, what can old Mudtooth do for you? This old mudder might have an answer or two for you. Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer? Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my story. That's so? Huh. Did it tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping. You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Ain't no one on this planet more beautiful or dangerous than the Moth Queen. She rules an old swamp about 100 miles off in, that direction. Folks say if you climb one of these here towers on a clear night, you can see the swamp lights a-flashing. But them ain't no ordinary swamp lights. And she ain't no ordinary queen. She don't lead her people, who really ain't even people, come to think of it. Anyways, the Moth Queen draws her folk to her like a... well, like a moth, I guess. That's how the saying goes. Anyway, she captures folks with her beauty and her mothy pulchrituditude. And she never lets them go. She infects their mind. If you head off that way, keep your wits about you. Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be... Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a... what you calls it, hockapatopter. That, anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying he told me about this place. 'Cause, well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea. He's over yonder at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Let me see here. Ho-ho! I do miss the days when you could find the stuff the old world used to make. Oh, found this old can of what's-it once. As in, we literally did not know what was... Finding that was like all our birthdays at the same time. That can must have been 100 years old, banged up and bloated. Could have been anything in there. So, my boys, well, I ain't one to back down from something stupid. So, I grabbed the can and said something sensually flattering about their mamas. Then, I popped the... Woohoo! Damn stuff hissed and fizzled like some kind of brown sludge. I chugged the whole damn thing. The thick goop tasted like scented... I nearly puked with each swallow, but... I weren't gonna give them the sack. When I threw the can aside, the boys cheered. I opened my mouth, flashed them a smug smile. Ha, they stayed that way for at least a month. Ah, here's... This city ain't without its own tales. Why, there's a tower, and within that tower is a man. Except he's not a man. He's a wizard. He calls himself the Keeper, and he controls everything. I've seen him myself. Even talked to him once. Man, smart as hell. So smart, even I can't keep up with him. He says he watches over all of us. But if that's the case, then he ain't been doing such a good job. I mean, look around you. But I reckon he means well. And that tower, I think, is like a spaceship he uses to teleportate to other... Don't think I told you this. I ever tell you about the time I killed 300... So, I lived up in this old, Heliochapataka, whatcha-who's-its, great sniper's nest. But one night, I wake up to a rustling and a howling, right? But they don't stop coming. And I'm thinking, this is finally it. But then, I see tucked away behind an... So, I squint my good eye and pray to Kennedy, Jeebus, and Cash. And I squeeze the trigger, and my bullet flies through the... It scrapes the pipe, and boom! Whole damn horde goes up in flames. You'll like this one. You met my boy Brabus yet? He got into a scrap when he was 5, he did. Knocked down a boy had to be, twice. Well, that boy's pa didn't take it none too well. And this pa, phew, like a pair of fists with leg bones. Of course, he... That boy's pa wanted to take some skin out of me for it. Now, I ain't proud of what but, like I taught Brabus, say as I do as I say. Come to think of it, that's probably how Brabus got the way he is. Anyway, I fight the man. He could have crushed my head between market and roast beef, but I pointed at nothing at all behind him, then smooshed a scoop of mud straight into his mouth. Then, while he was a-spitting and a-sputtering, I hit him hard. So hard that when he fell, and that, friend, is the true story of how I got... Would you believe old Mud-Tooth's out of tails? Well, don't, 'cause I ain't. Why, sure, but, it ain't ready just yet. Well, maybe not that quick. I done all... Come round again sometime here.
Ford? Wish I had half the wherewithal of that old man. He's got...
I see you, traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for, though he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The sight, you know? You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to. Yep, that makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxeltech faces. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxeltech faster, stronger. Oh, of course, Paxeltech. Paxeltech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless. Perhaps on Paxeltech world, but it is at home. Yes, but I am Pan, from the world of Yesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns. The Doe and Ravager run free, and it is Paxeltech. Yesha is long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the dog is lost. The rebellion, not Paxeltech name, perhaps, but gems, refined from a special crystal found only on Yesha. Long and long have the Gull used the crystals for weapons, or even cruder things, like soups. Does it hope to steal Dwell's chain of supply? Ah, the Paxeltech Fort. I do not understand the Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. Dwell did not learn Paxeltech Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same crystals I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared the imprisonment. Oh, yes. Only the fact. Be safe on its journey, Pac.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place. Ha, I'm just pulling ya. Name's Brabus, and I run security. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know. I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed it. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Ain't that boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal, but I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't if he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No chunk. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot.
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Whoa, what have we here? The Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. Huh, how about that? I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick? Well, other things do this. It's a big world, huh? Not my way. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources, and then we'll get into it in earnest. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number, but I knew someone was coming. Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew. Our young Wallace told me. Okay. Let me see if I can get you up to speed. Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old. She was 16 when I first met her, over a lifetime ago. But she hasn't aged a day since. You see, Clementine, she's forever young. I'm sure you remember yourself. Or if not, that little scrapper you came in with brought it all. Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a war. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge when... Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn... I'm sure I can get you up to speed. Listen, I heard you talk to Wally. Don't fret, friend. But I'll bet he wasn't too clear on why he was helping you, huh? See, I got some business to take care of down in the old ward, and I need some... I think that's you. Wally does too. Go see Riggs and McCabe for some gear. Then meet me down by the ward gate. I'll tell you more about it there.
I'm not talking about this right now.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. Okay, Riggs, and no worries. There was a time when helping each other survive was all... Your friend's gonna be all right, by the way. I've seen weaker pull out of worse. What were you doing out there? You don't mind me asking. Really? What'd you hear exactly? Ah, Founder Ford's tales travel far. Fair warning, you can't believe half of them. I don't suppose he was more particular about why. Ha, yeah, that sounds like Travis. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment. You know where to find me.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Bingo. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself, and my work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? Well, that explains it. If Ford's involved, you're gonna need all the help you can get. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with it. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally. So we're done here, right? Let me save you some time so you don't keep nattering on. We used to live in that building over there. Then a stranger came. We called them the Wanderer. You might have noticed everyone gets a handle here. Anyway, they show... Now, we live in these buildings here. Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But, so I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to... I am already regretting all of this.
Back so soon, huh? I think Ford would have you run in circles by now. Oh, traveler. I heard you're helping out the founder. Yeah, the commander thought so. I mean, eventually. Just gear up and be safe, okay? I'm saving you a spot on garden duty when you get back, huh? Those carrots ain't gonna... Hey, if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Now you look like you could help an old man take on the world. You ready to do this? Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward. Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
Huh. The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets hadn't found their own? No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah, we opened the door and walked through.
Something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the root found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it? That red thing, we call it a dragon heart. Ha! Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it. Come on, let's go. There you are. Hurry up. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch. Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Is that
the World Stone? Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Work to do what, exactly?
Holy shit.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford! Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine! Hey!
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Clementine! Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid. Clementine? Ford!
Shit. Where are you guys? This is insane. Crystal and Ford. Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine. Here they come. over. Whew. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Oh, thank the Founder. You're alive. Where's... What happened? I knew the Founder was up to something. Look, I'm sorry you got involved in this, Traveler. Wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay? Right, sorry. Clem, we gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere. Hey, I get that, but she could be anywhere. Do you understand? All right, I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk. Clem wouldn't... No. We gotta trust you on this, like you said. Is that... Thanks, Traveler. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the Founder. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but... yeah, she's, I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you. Anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. You should go see her. Yeah, so... After you and the Founder went missing, I had a hunch what happened. Turns out that was the right choice. Who knows how... Right. So, that's the thing about the world. Yeah, that's what the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the Root. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. I mean, Clem takes off from time to time, you know? Well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself. And she always came back. Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on Founder was like Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like... That's the thing about if you need anything...
How goes it, friend? Certainly. What's to say? The same tale you're likely to hear from anyone else. This town, though. She's been building this place ever since. It's just a town to some folk. Your cat. She passed on a while back. But she's still alive, all around. And then there's her... She did. She gave me a family. Folks, when you meet Founder Ford, you'll know. He's playing with... All right. so long.
Hey, over here! God damn, it is you! The rumors had me. They said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared. I ain't seen you since. Where have you been? Ha! That tracks. Someone gets in trouble, so you go on after her. Just remember, you owe me still. I'm guessing this thing with Clementine had something to do with that. Feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root. Yeah. I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's blend. The old ruins around here. Turns out there's still all kinds of useful... I was just doing what I do to survive, you know. Maybe, but... Then you didn't come back. So hey, if you ever need anything out there in the... What you want to ask me? You know me. I don't settle so much as stuff, but... Now that I think about it, there's something different about this place. The people here are... I don't know if you've met them all yet, but... And I can tell you who does what if you want. I've been around here long enough for... Have you met... Not a human one, that's for... He calls himself a pan from some... But the crystals he sells are like nothing I've ever seen. Might be just what you're looking for. I don't know. Why? You ready to move on or something? That's so. I admit, I'm starting to take a shot. I mean, you know me. Comfort makes me skittish, but I don't know. Anyway, I just want to stick around. Okay. Don't be a stranger, okay?
The sun shines, the best quality. Farewell.
Hey there, knock yourself out. See you around, traveler.
Scrape the bottom with your stirring, else the whole thing will taste like
I can't believe I killed that thing. Would Clementine have come this way? Yeah. Pretty sure that thing would be dead if she did.
Oh, Paxultek. We must speak again. Friend Paxultek, does it not remember? Of course. A new friend then, So, I have traveled these woods for countless days. All save for I fear to send Paxultek to the temple. Alas, the great water harp which tales tell once opened the temple has been shattered for an... Yet beware, friend Paxultek, for the Ravager has been killed before. Yes. All roads guided to the temple, if there is no for its friend's sake. Quite so. Paxultek have graced this world for the Wanderer. Alas, songs are... I seek hope, friend Paxultek. Yaisha is broken. Corruption waxes, yet through it all, the song of Aethir has hung in the air. I came to the temple hoping to hear. Alas. There is much to tell, though, alas, I am no scholar. The doe is life, the Ravager, death. Yet now, I do not know what will become. A tragic tale. The great wolf, the Ravager, decimated our people. So the harp was fashioned to soothe the beast. Escape. The beast is chaos, and the balance... May it return again.
Yeah, this looks important.
Summons me from my ethereal wanderings. Muzar. What kind of beast is this? Paxel Tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, you want to answer? So I will ask. Answer these questions true, sweet beast. So that, and do choose wisely. Your son is tied to the track of a minecart and will surely die unless you pull a switch to save him. However, he pleads with you not to pull the switch, for his daughter, your granddaughter, is tied to the other track. Do you save your son or your granddaughter? Ooh. Your village suffers from a terrible goon. He beats those weaker than he, until all who have tried to reason with him have ended up the... Do you aid the victims, or attempt to destroy the goon? Fascinating. Your daughter has been killed. The murderer is arrested, and after many years, they are sentenced to death. Before the sentence is carried out, they come to you and explain that they are truly sorry, and they ask for your forgiveness. Nothing you say will change their sentence, nor do you forgive them. Oh, what? It is wartime, and you and your 2 children, ages 8 and 5. Among the enemy is a Lemire who performs painful experiments that inevitably lead to death. He demands one of your children, the weaker one, giving you 24 hours to bring them to his laboratory. If you refuse, enemy soldiers will come for all of you. Do you give up one of your children, or face the threat of enemy soldiers? Your family are starving. One day, you were out foraging for food when a huge sack of coin. This would be a great boon to your family. but the money belongs to someone else. You have but only a moment to call out, do you keep the money? Well done. You have chosen your path, sweet. Your heart is true. In the arc of every being, there are two eyes. We may see out of the Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven. The eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation. The Doe's eye sees only what is before it. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself. Confer by answering true, sweet beast. You give me a wink, and now the gifts of your dominant eye will be open to you.
Here they come!
This looks important.
Your timing is fortuitous, cub. It's been long since I've seen one of your kind. But then, what is time to a god? The things I think are spread over millennia, and our time here is short. It is your thoughts which concern us. Do you think yourself clever, cub? Let me guess. You're here on a quest. And this someone, you believe I have seen her? You see, you are clever. I have not seen the one you seek, but you, my allies, speak of her in such as it is. Walk with me, cub. I will explain. The last of your kind left me for dead. That is when they found me and offered me their enlightenment. Blind was I until they opened my eye to the lies of permanence. Oh, the feeble empress craves her fruit, tries to guzzle immortality. But all things die, cub. the all that is nothing. And so I offer the choice they offered, Cub. Return to the ash from which we all came. Or break the yoke of balance and become eternal. But the bridge between ego and soul cannot be crossed without paying a toll. Here bleeds the lie. Here mules the old order. Kill it. Kill the dough, and we shall seal our pact. Join me. Kill the dough, and master every part of your transient life to the greater glory of both. Do it, Cub.
Get a load of this place. All right, Clementine. Where are you?
This looks important.
That's odd.
Wait! Stop! I know them! They're my friends! Please! What are you doing here?
You saved my ass. I'm here to save yours.
Wow. You didn't have to do that.
Well, you were pulled screaming into a giant crystal, so I kinda did.
Right. I guess I would have done the same. But how did you find me?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But I think it has something to do with this.
They risked their life to find me. You can trust them.
Anomaly.
What are you?
The Keeper.
The Keeper of what?
The realm in which you now reside. All realms. All my mandate to protect.
What is it talking
This
about?
is the Labyrinth. A place between worlds. Connecting the worlds. The Keeper protects all of them from the root. We got them out of Earth, but the others...
There is little time. System failure is imminent. This segment. Where did you find it?
I killed something, and it kind of fell out.
Interesting. A failsafe.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
No. It's... good.
The index can be repaired. 3 outcomes emerge, where once there was one.
We could do it. We could end the root.
More segments are required. The anomaly will retrieve them.
Wait. What about her?
The tide must be stemmed. The utility must remain.
The utility? You mean Clementine?
Yes. Clementine. Corruption tears at the seams of this realm. Yet the doorways remain. Gateways to other realms. This key grants passage. Find the segments and return them to me.
Hey, Traveler. I hope it didn't cost you too much to find me. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have had to come after me. I'd have told you if I could. So, how's the ward? Is Bo okay? Go back? You heard the Keeper. He needs me here. I may not have chosen to come. I do. For so long now, I felt lost, especially on Earth. I joined the Dreamer program with the promise of making a difference. A chance to do something that I thought I'd found it on Reesum, but it didn't last. But these powers, everything that's happened to me, it's all been leading me here. No. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's complicated. There was a time I thought the ward would never be home again. It's still it, but I'm needed here now. That's... no. Not that I've bothered to look. Nothing that'll make sense, probably. Most of this place is... like thought and energy. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything. It is, like, more complicated than I think my brain... Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might not make much more sense than mine. Take care of yourself. And hey, if you see the ward again, tell Bo...
The labyrinth is compromised. Resources are limited. The seat of all worlds. First the core, then the labyrinth. Then the core has been purged of corruption. Yet, corruption remains. The labyrinth must hold fast. Must be latched to little that has not been said. Their origin is unclear. A failsafe in the event of utter collapse. The segments repair the index. New outcomes emerge. The anomalies involved. I have provided the maximum help. You are the resource now. Find the segments and return.
Whole other world? How many of these are there? Find these segments, huh? Well, Clementine and that talking ball of light hang out.
This one looks dangerous!
Why? Here they are! Get 'em!
travelers here!
Oh, this isn't looking good. This one looks dangerous!
We'll spill your blood outside!
Damn. Is it over?
That is a lot of clocks.
Attack them!